So what comes up for you when you think of an auctioneer? Do you think of the product auctioneers like those fast-talking cattle or car auctioneers? Or the more conservative art auctioneer that says something like, "Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. May I have another $500,000? In all seriousness, for over 2 decades, I owned a marketing and public relations firm. Today, I serve as a fundraising auctioneer nationwide. Over 10 years, I've conducted more than 500 benefit auctions, raising an estimated $42 million for nonprofits, schools, and religious organizations. Now, fundraising auctioneers do sell, and I have sold a car for charity, but I've never sold a cow or any kind of livestock. What we sell are feelings, emotions, advocacy, and the hope for a better life. There is one common thread that ties auctioneering and marketing together, and that is understanding why my audiences will support the organizations I represent. This, I believe, is the sole reason for my success. Back in the early days in school, we were trying to get kids to like us. The kids were our audience, and the playground was our stage. In school, the teacher was our audience, and the classroom was our stage. And we performed to each audience exclusively. As an adult in the workforce, understanding our audiences becomes even more important because it's about our future, our livelihood, and our happiness. Think about a job or a promotion that you interviewed for, but you didn't get it. Whether you knew it or not, it wasn't just about the job requirements. It was about the company culture, the interviewer, and the hiring manager. Did you play to each audience differently? You know, whether your audience is 1 or 100,000, you're selling a product, a service, or simply trying to change someone's opinion. Understanding your audience on a core level will help you identify why each person is in front of you, why they care about what you're talking about, and why they don't. Once you understand this, you can craft and deliver the messages to inspire the action that you want your audience to take. Today, we'll cover the 7 tenets to understanding your audience. Now, in tenet number 1, you learned how to identify your audience demographics and why that's so important. In tenet number 2, you began to realize the difference between active and passive communication and when to use each method. In tenet number 3, we'll explore what part of the human experience motivates action. I want you to think about a product or service that you're actively considering and what piqued your interest. Now, for some of you, your emotion hooked you right out of the gate. For others, it was based on intellectual fact. Now, for most of us, it's a combination. You see, people take action for 2 basic reasons: intellect and emotion. And in my experience, decision-making begins with emotion, it's validated by fact, and it culminates in action. As a result, action comes from fact-based emotion. This, my friends, is the universal language of understanding your audience. Trust me, this is going to be life-changing, folks.